Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, my cross watchers and channel fans. It's Laurie, and I am going to do your uplifting reading all about you. We have the Dreamer, the Knight of Cups, pop out here, which talks about self-love, okay? Taking care of yourself first, being the visionary. You know that you cannot move forward unless you have a plan. And when we plan, we have to take care of things, okay? All right, let's go ahead, cut the deck, and we will see who we are focusing on today. All right. Hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. All right. Who are we focusing on? What is truly magical about you? The Ten of Swords. You have taken every negative experience, but particularly every negative experience, and you have turned that into knowledge. Lessons learned makes you forearmed. You can use gentleness instead of swords. Okay, Ten of Scrolls is the Ten of Swords. But as you can see here, we've got a very strong tiger, but he's looking very meek and mild and not a threat at all. Okay, but because he has all these lessons that he's learned, but he realizes that he doesn't need to be aggressive or dangerous or anything else because he's already got the knowledge of how to deal with any situation. Transformation happened here. Healing happened here. Every single lesson, every negative experience, you turned that into wisdom. You turned that into knowledge. And that knowledge forearms you for any situation that you might find yourself in. Beautiful. Beautiful. What is something that you have accomplished that you should be proud of? The Seven of Stones. You learned how to strategize. Okay. You learned how to plan. Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. You've learned how to take a step back from whatever is going on and say, I have to think before I act. Beautiful energy. Oh, I love that. And look at this. You find a place of peace. You find a meditative place, whatever makes you feel comfortable. That could be a closet. That could be you outside underneath the sun. That could be you outside underneath the tree. That could be you at Stonehenge. I don't care where it is. You have your particular place where you feel completely comfortable. Okay? And when you are there, you can look at every situation and say, whoa, well, that didn't work out, so what can I learn from this, okay? How does this help me in the future? And you're actually creating beautiful music here, okay? The music of your life. And you are definitely connected with this collective consciousness, the flow and rhythm of life. So you learned how to be, how to do this, how to get to this point of learning that every experience that happens, everything that you go through is not meant to drag you down, but to build you up, to teach you how to step softer, gentler, with more ease. Okay, not having to fight and struggle every single time you come up against something, because every experience gives you knowledge to get through the next situation. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, what kind of impact do you have on the people around you? The Eight of Swords. You help people get out of their heads. You put the pieces of the puzzle together. You help them to see that the lessons in life are just that. Every experience is a lesson. It's meant to help us learn something. And when we stop fighting and get out of our heads, okay, when we stop worrying and feeling guilty and shame and hurt and angry and start focusing on what that lesson was and how it makes our future easier, boy, yeah, that's the impact you have on the people around you, okay? And these people around you are learning this. these lessons. They're learning that the experiences that they're having are not meant to drag them down, but to build them up. Beautiful. What other talent or skill do you have that we should know about? The Four of Cups here. Not to just accept things as they are. Okay? No, we don't just go with the flow. Nope. Abundance comes from understanding what it is you want and what you don't want. Okay? That's how you get into the law of abundance, the flow of abundance, by knowing exactly what it is you want, where you focus your attention. Notice that this mermaid is not even looking in any of those mirrors. Okay? And the mirrors represent the Four Cups. Okay? She's not looking in the mirror because she's choosing to focus not on herself, but on her abundance, her life, the flow of everything. Okay? Feeling the flow, the rhythm, the music of the universe, of life, of connecting with people, not fighting. She's not fighting the tide or anything else. She's sitting comfortably, taking care of herself. Self-love here. Okay, I absolutely love this message. This is like so different and so beautiful. I absolutely love this for you guys. Claim it, please. Tell me who you are. I love it. All right. What do you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing? The Poet, the King of Swords, using your head and your words wisely. Look at this. What do we do when we learn a lesson? We tell other people about it, don't we? How do we learn lessons too? We can read it in the book. We can learn it through life experiences. There's all different ways to learn the lessons of life. Beautiful. Okay, so you have an experience. How do we move past that experience? How can we heal those wounds? We realize that other people have been through the same thing. And then we see, oh, so that's how you deal with it. That's how you get past it. Oh, okay, because if someone else has experienced it or done it, created it, solved it, whatever it is, then you can too. Okay, it's that connection and understanding. It's already been done. It's already done. Then you can move past the pain and the hurt and the sadness and the anger. Heal and move forward. Okay, so never ever stop learning how to heal. All right, and then you have the Bella Rosa, the devil energy. That's so funny. This is like the second or third time today that this energy has come out for you, my lovely Libras. Whoop, whoop. But this, again, is not about the chains and the restrictions. This is more about understanding that as humans, we have desires. Okay? And our desires are what fuel us and keep us going forward. This is you breaking the chains, identifying what it is you do want out of life, okay? And going after it, going with the flow, and understanding that sometimes we're going to be challenged with life lessons. It may not be easy. It may not be painful, but we are the only ones who can break the chains. We are the only person that can take that situation and turn it into a lesson learned for ourselves, okay? But we can put that into writing, our painful situations. And I do feel that some of you are sharing the situation, you know, whatever painful thing you have gone through, and I'm sure it's more than one thing, okay? Usually people who suffer traumatic situations, you don't end up suffering just one. You know, we don't end up suffering just one. Believe me, I've been through multiple traumatic experiences throughout my life. So I know I'm not the only person. I've learned from other people's experiences, but my point is that you're writing about it, that you're sharing that knowledge. You're healing in yourself, learning how to heal yourself as you share with others. So claim it, okay? Give this message a thumbs up in support of whoever this message is for. This is actually beautiful. You have learned that life experiences are meant to be lessons learned to help you go through life easier in the future. And it does become easier and easier. Yeah, so go ahead and claim it in the comments. Go ahead and boop, tickle, tap, that like button in support of whoever this is, or if you just like the message. All right. That would be awesome. And I do have to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I do read every single comment. I give every single comment a thumbs up as soon as I've seen it and read it. Okay. If I feel that you need added support, I will drop you a comment. If I think you're fine, doing fine, and you're saying thank you, understand I appreciate your gratitude. I absolutely love your gratitude, okay? For all of you who say that you appreciate the messages. All right, let's see what animal spirit animal oracle message we've got. 45, watch your words. It's what you say to yourself. It's what you focus on. Okay, card 45. And then we have Giraffe Spirit again. So that's 29. See the big picture. And I'm noticing the colors here. Okay, they're very similar here. All right, and then we have 49 over here. Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. And 48, which are Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. Now, this is funny. 48, 49. And in your daily reading, you reached a point of needing beginner mind. So, some reason I'm being told to turn this over. Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Card 16. I'm not going to talk about that one. But, oh my goodness, we've got 45, 48, 49, and then 29, which rhymes with 49. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so be careful what you say to yourself, okay? Be careful how you talk to yourself. The people who are here, you've taken those lessons. You've stopped talking negative to yourself. You don't beat yourself up. And you don't sit there and play the victim either. You do not say, oh, why is it always me that I have to go through this? You probably were there for many years playing the victim, because when you go through traumatic situations, of course, that's natural to ask, why me? Why me? Why me? And that's why we kept experiencing all those traumatic experiences. Once we stop seeing ourselves as the victim, then we move away from those traumatic experiences and start healing. We start putting the pieces of the puzzle together by getting out of our head and going with the flow. Okay? So if you are not there yet, if you are in that victim mode, why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's a lesson for you to learn and move forward. Okay? Take the lesson. And then life becomes easier every step forward. Okay, so let's see what Parrot Spirit. Got to have a tongue twister today of all days, right? Are you aware of what you are saying to yourself? Parrot Spirit shows up as a reminder to heed the words that flow from your mouth, your pen, and your keyboard. Be mindful of the beliefs that you have internalized about yourself. Are they what you choose to believe? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Are you communicating with integrity, meaning you know exactly who you are and you know the truth of the situation and you're facing the truth? If you're playing the victim, if you're feeling like, why is this happening to me? Okay, then you're not. You're not acknowledging the truth, because why is this happening to me is an excuse. Okay? It's happening to you because you're allowing it to happen to you. And I know that's harsh. I know that's harsh, but I can speak from experience. Parrot Spirit wants you to listen to what you say and your motives for what you're saying. Right? Correct speech is called for at this time. Correct thinking, positive, okay? Which means you are being called to reflect on your beliefs that have been parroted to you by people so often that you simply accept them unquestioningly. You just accept it, okay? Don't do that anymore. You may want to journal about what you truly believe and what you wish to see in the world and what you wish to see in your life. Write words that affirm what you value, okay? Speak those words out loud. Express gratitude for what is coming into being. Your voice has power. Your beliefs have power. Your heart, your emotions, your feelings are your power. Take control of those powers. Change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. Parrots represent the law of praise, so you are called to speak the truth and speak it with love, okay? Beautiful message for you. Beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, let's see. 29. What's going on here? Okay, it says giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and then look down from a high vantage point. When Giraffe Spirit appears, it is a sign that you may need to observe from a different point of view. In all aspects of your life, it might be time for you to stretch your neck out and broaden your horizons. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing and see the big picture and how you fit into it. No matter how great your knowledge, your wisdom, or experience, you don't want to overlook the details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So go ahead, reach outside of your comfort zone. Stand in your truth. Take the blinders off and see things for exactly how they are. Take responsibility for how you are seeing the world. Look beyond what catches your attention and understand that not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference, but you have to be open and willing to hear it. Okay. All right. So let's see what 48 says. All right. Porcupine Spirit calls your name. You are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining ways no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding right in plain sight. All we have to do is take those blinders off, huh? Looking at the world with fresh, new eyes can help you to find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have everything you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Everything's right there for you. You just have to be willing to see it. Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Beautiful message. All right, protection message from that says, are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming that you will be hurt before you even see a sign that such a thing will happen? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is what is causing you to be cynical and wary when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a great thing, of course, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead may bring you much abundance, happiness, joy, and love. Remember that you still have innocence within you. Okay, that's the divine portion of you that remains innocent throughout life. You cannot taint your divinity. And you will see what you have been overlooking, okay? So remember your innocence and you will see what you have been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, which allows a porcupine to float in water. Isn't that cool? Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you from drowning. Okay, keep you afloat, keep you in the flow. Just go with it. So imagine this porcupine floating above those fishies there, okay? He's floating. The porcupine floats on water, okay? And the fish just flow behind. The knowledge, school of fish, school, knowledge. I love that. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That was a cool analogy. You just put an image in my head that you just put there. All right. So the knowledge is always right below the surface. All we have to do is open ourselves up to receiving it. And that's what you're doing here when you're strategizing and planning and seeing how these things work for you, not against you. All right, so we have Rabbit Spirit here. Now is a lucky time. A sunny meadow calls and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark place and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and start co-creating something new. You are being invited into a different life, a new life that you have no experience with. But guess what? You do not need to fear this. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground, meaning if you decide you want to be happy, the seed that you're planting today is going to be planted and it's going to find fertile ground, which means it's going to grow and it's going to grow healthy and it's going to grow solid and it's going to grow big and it's going to grow quickly. Okay? So at this time, remember, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no such things as mistakes. Okay? Only lessons to be learned. So let new ideas spring to the surface, understanding that now is a very lucky time of tremendous possibilities. This is the time for you to cast aside your pain, your suffering, your sadness, and learn that this is not meant to harm you, that it's meant to help build your strength, your courage, your different perspective of the world, and make it easier for you to go forward from here on. Beautiful messages today. Beautiful. I keep hearing somebody say soapbox. Yep, I've been feeling that in my soul too, but you know what? I'm not the bringer of the message. I'm just the conduit. So the message comes from Spirit. And I'm not going to tell Spirit that Spirit's sitting on a soapbox today. I'm not doing it. All right, Union. Okay. Let's see what other message Spirit might have here using the Talisman Oracle. Yep. I hope everyone's happy, healthy, and having some fun. Balanced emotions. All right, so two very different cards here. We have Union. Which says, I will hold it up if you want to get a screenshot of it. That's two rhinos, a black rhino and a white rhino. This card represents unity, wholeness, and fulfillment. Harmony can arise from forces that can be seen as opposite, yet they are interconnected and they work to complement each other. This card can represent friendship, teamwork, or partnership. It's not essential to master every talent, skill, or knowledge out there because our unity with like-minded people can bring the best end results. This card teaches us to trust others in their area of expertise. The heavy weight of responsibility can be divided, and the celebration of success is much sweeter when it's shared. Now, I had to point out, as I was reading this, Spirit kept pointing, telling me, wanting me to point to this card. The unity with like-minded people, okay? So people who have been through similar situations, people who have been through and can teach us how to move past the experience and learn the lesson, okay? So trust that it's happened already. Other people have already gone through these things. Find solace and strength and courage in knowing that, yes, you're hurting, you're in pain, you're sad, you're angry, whatever it is, but other people have been in exactly the same shoes you're in right now, experiencing the exact same emotions, feelings, and everything else that you are feeling right now. And guess what? They're still here. And now they're happy, okay? Because they have taken those lessons and said, I'm not going to let this keep me down. No, not doing it. In fact, that was part of the your daily message, okay? I think I even called it pulling your bootstraps up or picking yourself up and moving on, okay? All right, let's see what balanced emotions says for you. Whoa, I can't speak all of a sudden. Balanced emotions is the very first card in this deck. And I'll hold this up real quick. That is a jellyfish on there. Okay. All right, balanced emotions. Jellyfish are graceful creatures that trust the ocean currents to take them to their destination, going with the flow. Take a moment to evaluate the way that you spend your energy. Sometimes we cannot see the grand or big picture, and we get caught up in the moment, in the drama. If we are unable to see the lesson a situation is trying to teach us, we can get tangled up in our emotions and the need for control. Are you holding on too tightly to feelings that don't serve you? It's easier to see the solution when you feel calmer. Find a peaceful place where you can spend some time allowing your emotions to exist without judgment. Take a deep breath, acknowledge the emotions, and then let them go. Okay, just let them go. Just go with the flow. You can use this card when you need to take a step back to rebalance your position. Keep your talisman card close when you are around triggers that activate you more than usual, whether that's a person, a place, or a memory. Picture the jellyfish's peaceful flow and existence every time you find yourself circling back to the negative feelings and thoughts. Be mindful not to suppress this energy, okay? Because it could erupt. You have to deal with the emotions, absolutely. And yes, anything that you're feeling, it's valid. You have a right to feel that way, but don't stay there. Okay, don't linger there. Don't suffer unnecessarily. All right. So instead, be mindful not to suppress your emotions, okay, because they will bottle up and then it will erupt. Instead, try to observe patiently each emotion and then find your balance. Okay, here's your positive affirmation that you can use today. I am gentle with my feelings. I am gentle with my emotions. My feelings are valid, but I am not going to stay here. All right. For some reason, I'm hearing I want the yes or no answers, so I'm going to roll the number die. 1 through 5 on the dice is a no. 6 through 12 is a yes. So let's go ahead and get you 3 yes or no answers. If you do not have any questions formed yet and you would like yes or no answers to something, go ahead and pause this message. I'm not going to do this during every reading now. I am going to do it once a week. Let me know what day of the week, if it matters to you. Maybe you only tune in once a week. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get you 3 yes or no answers. Answer 1 is a yes. If I receive a message, I'll share the message with you. I received nothing from Spirit there. Answer number 2 is a no. Again, not receiving anything. Answer number 3 is a yes. That's a really good yes. Solid yes. Okay. And Spirit wants to give you an eternal crystal oracle message. I got a piece of galena. I couldn't believe it. This was like $3 at my local metaphysical store. Got the last piece of it too. Galena is known for strong protection as well as other aspects. And I've now got my totem spirit animals here. I've got my eagle, which talks about bringing us power. These are for all of us, okay? These will be on my table all the time now. right? Because the eagle spirit brings power, courage, and endurance. Eagles fly high above the ground and they see the situation with a clear vision and live in balance between heaven and earth. Your spirit eagle here, okay, can help you to feel free and gain the power to rise above earthly matters. Okay, so you can always focus on the eagle or the fish. What did I do with the fish card? What did I do with the fish card? Unbelievable. Oh, okay. Here it is. So we have the fish, okay? And it says, fish spirit brings adaptability, a flowing life, and success in one's business or career. Fish reproduce themselves easily, therefore, they are creators of life. This spirit fish can help you to navigate through difficulties like a fish in the ocean. Wow. And let go of unnecessary burdens that you carry without even noticing that you're carrying them, okay? Take the lesson, take the experience, turn it into a lesson learned, and move forward. Both of those totem animals were perfect for today's message. Absolutely love that. And of course, the Galena for the protection. You have protection. You are divinely protected. And we have an awesome community here. You guys are so supportive of each other. I love that. And if you don't know what to say to somebody, okay, it's better just to say, hey, we support you. I'm sending up good vibes, sending you prayers, or even just hugs, okay? All right, we have Iolite, Family, card 20. And I'll get you one more here. So, yeah, being supportive of each other. You guys are doing awesome. I love you to pieces for that. Join, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may want to consider doing that. We have an awesome community here. And, of course, we'd love to have you join us. All right. This one's sticking to my hand. Obsidian, 29, which is an 11. Protection. Okay, this is third eye chakra. This is the root chakra. And this is card 20. So 20 and 29. So 229 might be a number of importance to somebody. Or 211. All right, let me find my book here. And we'll see what Iolite says. Card 20. Iolite, it's about family is the most important thing in life. This doesn't necessarily relate to your blood or biological family. It could be your adopted family, your friends, your pets, or your partner's family, your co-workers. Whoever your family is, you need to take some time out today and reconnect with them. You may want to call, email, or send a text message. You can even visit them in person. Iolite brings the message that you are never alone. Try not to isolate yourself. Reconnect with the important people in your life. Express your true self and let your family members see who you really are. Do not be afraid to let yourself be seen because you are perfect just the way you are, okay? You are who you are. Be true and to yourself, and other people will love you just as you are. It's when people hide who they are and they fake and they're not honest that we can feel that. We're all energy. We feel that, okay? And that's when people kind of push others away. If you happen, whoops, yep, I'm on the right page. If you need to heal some issues with anyone, please know that your spirit guides are with you at this time, helping you through this process. Also understand that you are only responsible for your own actions. You cannot take on anybody else's mistakes or their guilt. Try not to let other people's opinions or actions towards you affect you. Look at the situation from a different viewpoint so that you can take positive control back of your life and move forwards. Okay? Beautiful message there. Let's see what 29 says. Obsidian. I don't think we've had obsidian, and if we have, we haven't had it in a long time. Obsidian is a very protective crystal. It has appeared for you today to provide you with a grounded, protective energy. I do have snowflake obsidian. So that's usually here on the table. We're going to put it right back out here. Oh, there's that unique snowflake all by itself. All right. So it is providing you with grounded protective energy. Obsidian also reminds you of the importance of psychic protection. It is very important that you feel protected on all levels, okay? The color gold is used to keep your energy strong, and it is also, oh, I'm sorry, I missed a sentence. It is very important that you feel protected on all levels. To psychically protect yourself, imagine that you are surrounded by a very strong bubble of golden light. The color gold is used to keep your energy strong, and it is extra resilient to the lower energies, the negative energies. To keep yourself physically protected when you are by yourself, take note of your surroundings. Always pay attention to any feelings or warnings that you may be receiving. If you have a bad feeling about anything, okay, an event, an area, a person, notice and acknowledge that feeling. Perhaps you can be extra cautious if you do go or talk to this person or whatever, or you can go with someone else or even reschedule or not deal with this person at all, okay? To protect yourself spiritually, surround yourself with as many positive people as you can. If there is someone who is quite draining or negative in your life, protect yourself with a gold bubble before you go near their negative energy. Obsidian is associated with the root chakra. It helps remove negativity and restores your energy. So those are all beautiful messages for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I love all of you to pieces. Check out the description box. Subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.